I don't want you to get hurt.
I'm gonna marry him. David is not Tom. He's not. They're very different men. There's no hidden agenda with him. What you see is what you get, you know? He talks to me. He tells me what he's thinking. He lets me in. So much of my marriage to Tom was this dark little tango, this adagio dance, and I don't want that anymore. I want another shot at it. With David, and David wants me.
I wish you well.
Thanks. He's great with the kids. You should see him with them. They're crazy about him. Particularly Sammy. He's all over him. Things were so gloomy after Tom left. You have no idea.
I know.
I mean, I never thought my kids would laugh again. It was that grim.
I'm sure.
I know what I'm doing, Karen. This is the man that I was meant to be with. I really believe that. I had to survive Tom so that I could end up with David. It was my fate.
That may be true. But still, I wish you would have taken more time.
Let this moment pass? No way, I don't want to let this moment pass. Look, why do I even bother?
What?
This is my opportunity for a real partnership. A real marriage, but you don't want me to have that, do you?
Of course I do. How can you say that?
This is my opportunity for a real partnership. A real marriage, but you don't want me to have that,
What an
do you?
outrageous thing to say. Of course I do.
I'm finally feeling whole, finally feeling like I'm on the right track for the first time in my life. And what do? You undermine me.
I am not trying to undermine you. Okay, I am only thinking about what's best for you.
Oh, I see.
Try being alone for a little while. That's what I would do.
What is so great about being alone, huh? What is so great
indulge
about
in
it?
myself, get to know myself a little better.
Easy for you to say. You have Gabe. You have this life.
Beth,
You know what I think? I think you love it when I'm a mess.
what?
You do. You love it when I'm all over the place, flailing about, and I finally find someone who's like an anchor, and you don't want to hear about it.
That is not true.
As long as I'm artsy and incompetent, everything is just fine. The minute I show any signs of being on equal footing with you, forget it. You can't deal with it. You have to knock me over.
How can you say that?
Come on. You need me to be a mess. You're invested in it. Every Karen needs a Beth.
That really isn't fair.
We all play the parts we're handed. I was a mess. The ditz, a comic relief, and you got to be Miss Perfect. Everything just right. Just the right wine, just the right spice, just the right husband. How was I supposed to compete with that?
Nobody was asking you to compete with anything.
You're right. There was no contest. How could I possibly reciprocate the hostess gifts you would give me? I couldn't tell if you were being remedial or just plain hostile.
I had no idea that you felt this way.
We can't all be like you, Karen. God knows I've tried. No matter how much I stir, my soup still sticks to the pot.
But we've loved having you into our home and cooking you meals.
We loved it too.
I mean, you're my family.
I know.
I spent the first half of my life, doing whatever the hell I could to get away from my family. And I spent the second half of it, doing what I could to cobble together a family of my own. I thought, if I could make my friends my family.
Well, congratulations. The family you chose is just as fucked up and fallible as the one you were born into. How are the kids? And Gabe?
We're good. We're fine.